Good evening. Panic, running late. How is everybody? Hopefully you're all okay. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Am I late? Oh, a little. 2 minutes. 2 minutes late. That's not bad for me, is it? Really. Excuse the scruffy attire. I've been working, panicking, not ready, not organised, nothing. But good evening to everybody. Let's say hello to one or two people in chat. Adrian Mason, good evening to you. Daniel, evening to you. Gary Tucker, evening Gary. Jim Mills. And who else we got? Mark Trigwell, evening Mark. Graham Mabley, evening Graham. Paulden Boy. Gary Offsaid. Robert Tate, evening Robert. I don't know who. Hurtigan on the line. Good evening to you. A lovely dog. Look at that lovely dog. Neil Pitts, evening Neil. Coyle, evening to you. The Vaping Snowman. And Jim Mills. Said Jim, didn't I? Sure I said Jim. There'll be one or two more come in chat as we go along. So I'll say hello to people in a little while. Graham, I'll say hello to, just popped up there. So not an awful lot to discuss tonight, really. There's one or two frustrations that I've got. I'm waiting on some stuff, and I thought they'd be here by now, and I'll get into them more later in the show. But I thought, great, looking forward to Tuesday. I'll have some of that stuff. I can show the guys all what they're like and everything else. But no, they didn't turn up. Thanks, Mark. She's a dachshund. Lovely looking dog. Bless. It's like a mini version then of mine. Osa. Neil, I said, yeah. So, yeah, a little bit frustrating. And I thought, I did hum and ha whether I have a show at all tonight, because I thought I really haven't got that much to discuss. But I just wanted to pop in, catch up with everybody. I haven't had a show for a couple of weeks, so I thought, catch up with everybody and just give everyone an update, really, on where we are. So that's what I thought I'd do. Latabaccaria. Yeah, there is, Gary says, Latabaccaria. I've got a little bit of news on Latabaccaria. So there is one a very big positive there. Jaya, evening to you. Right, so what am I vaping on? Well, tonight, I'm still on my Cthulhu. I think, was it Adrian? Was it you? Who said that your panel was going shiny. Look at that. You can see around the thumb button. It's like, that's where you use it. So at least you can see I've been using it. It just has a bit of, it starts to gloss up there. Probably so at that angle you can see it. So yeah, a little bit shiny on that bit. But I've since put one of the other drip tips that the name escapes me on the top. And I'm actually liking this one more. It's a bit longer, and I think you guys have been liking it as well, because we've sold more of them, I think, than any of the others. That was you, Adrian. Yeah, thanks for that. So at the time I hadn't used mine enough to know, and I thought, how on earth has he done that? Is he a builder? Is it sand? But no, it really does. It polishes up. And I guess, Adrian, the whole panel will go like that in the end. I don't know how bad yours are. But I can understand you wanting a new set to keep it, keep them safe, so that you got your new ones, when you want to put it back to original, shall we say. So, yeah, and inside there, I've got Latabaccaria Virginia. But the bridge I've got in there, let's see if I can hold that up. Anyone know what that is? it's a different bridge, and it's in the Kraken, like Borotank style, but with a flippy silicon bung. It's the Cthulhu Kraken tank. Quite useful really, rather than sliding the glass. I'm getting more into the fact you can just pull the bung, fill it, shut the bung. So it does work quite well. No one has come in chat, so they know what it is. Well, it is a frog. That's what it is. Yeah, Mark, it is a Cthulhu something. You could see the emblem, couldn't you? But it's the 850. Now, I haven't seen much about this, the 850. So with my last order, I thought, I'll get some, see what they're all about. It's been out a little while now, so I didn't get many, but they're on the site. It's actually really good. I think most Cthulhu stuff is good, but it's very good. I've got this one up here as well, so if people want, I'll get it on the table and show it to you. Pause for a vape. Ben Tyres, how are we doing, Mark? We're doing all right, Ben. Not a problem. We're doing all right. Ben Tyres, is that really your surname, Tyres? I'm not being rude. Is that, or is that a name you've been made up? Because I think I might know who you are. Adrian was going to say the 800, but knew I would be wrong. Yeah, 850. Well, you're close, weren't you? Close, very close. The other thing I was vaping on until I dropped it is the I've remembered to use the blue one, not the green one. So the Cyber G. Still, I like this as just a little chuck in the pocket, take the dog for a walk job. I really do, because I know if I lose it, I've lost like 18, 19 quid, whatever they are. Ben, I am sorry. How rude am I? It really is your name. I'm sorry. It's just unusual. I've never seen anyone called Ben, or not Ben Tyres, but Mr. Tyres before. It's a great name, really, isn't it? Great name. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I mean, you imagine the flack I got with Burns. Been called carpet and all sorts. But yeah, we can't help our names, can we? It's like the family. You can't choose your family. You can choose your friends. Simple as that. So that's basically what I'm vaping on. News-wise, I have now... They're not on the site yet. They're not on the site, so forgive me for this. But they are now physically here, and I will be putting them on the site very, very soon. What's today? I might do it later if I can. I know I've got my some accounts to do, so that's the trouble. I work till stupid o'clock anyway. Right. Wait no longer. This is the Latabacaria range. It's in their linear range, so a bit like the Flapper. You mix it the same way, like the long shots. If I can get all those in there. Whoop, there we are. So you've got... I knew I'd get that wrong. Come on, Mark. You can do better. Must try harder. You got St. George. We're going to turn that round and get that right. We've got Elizabeth. And what's this one? Dark Prince. Dark Prince, yeah. No, sorry, Black Prince. There you go. Black Prince. So, I tried the Elizabeth some time ago. It was really, really nice. I think actually this might be... Where is it? The Elizabeth. Yes, this is an empty bottle. Nothing in. But oh, the lid doesn't work. Yes, it does. I'm weak. Yeah. Nice. I've actually vaped all that, so that's all gone. That bottle. That is. So we've got these in the 30, linear 30 and the linear 60. So both sizes available. So if you think, oh, I don't know, don't want to spend all that money, I might not like it, then try a little bottle and try one of each. If you know you're pretty much going to like the flavors, just buy a small one of each and see which is your favourite. But really, really good. Obviously, that's tobacco. You don't have to say any more, do you? But it was, I think, they created this range for, I think it might even have been a Facebook group in Italy, a bit like the Gentleman's Club, that sort of thing. And they came up with these 3 flavours for them, and they're like the 4-pod range as well. So I'm sure they are. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Certain. I'll confirm that, but I'm certain they are. I vape mine in a pod and that didn't gunk it up at all. So yeah, but they'll be on the site. So those 3 flavours, descriptions of the flavours will be on the site more fully, so you know what they are. Rather unique, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is unique. But like I say, could have been worse, Ben. Could have been a lot worse. Mark, wow, new tobaccos. Yeah, exactly. What's this? The way everyone banned flavours, future is tobacco. Yeah. Oh, I said right from the start that this industry, us as an industry, we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot by making these e-liquid flavours like comic and bright colours, like the sort of thing kids would love to get. I knew we were going to do it, and I knew what the outcome would be. It was absolutely stupid we are in this industry, and I'll use that as a general. I'm not aiming this at anyone, but isn't it daft? You know, if you're sensible, things go on for ages, don't they? But when you start pushing boundaries, that's when governments take notice, put the mockers on, blocks on you, and all done. But we'll see. Mark Trigwell. So these just makes, the 20 ml bottle will make 60 ml of juice, and the linear 30 will make 30 ml of juice. So mouth to lungs, 60 ml lasts quite a while, doesn't it? And we've got the Virginia linear 60. That's been really, really popular. Is it that one? Yeah, this one. I didn't really tell anyone about that, but you do your searching, don't you? That's the linear 60. If I can turn it around, there you go. Same thing. And people have been ordering this. They're ordering it once and they're ordering it again. So it's been very popular, that has. So, yeah. And I think this one will be very similar. You're spot on, Mark. That was presumably about the juice. Yeah, it was nuts, isn't it? Absolutely nuts. It's like making the keyring e-cigs and stuff, so you sneak them into school. Well done us. That's clever, isn't it? Nuts. Right, so that's those 3 flavours. I'm just going to clear the desk of shame a bit because I am scruffy. Put them there. Yeah, so I'll try and get those on the site later, but I'm not going to lie, it may well be like tomorrow, but I'll get them on there. And of course I will be sending Nathan, hopefully he'll do a review. I love Nathan's reviews, love listening to him talk about flavours. It's like I sit there listening to his reviews and I'm chuffing away, I am. Before I know where I'm like, I think I've been vaping a bit too much. Who else does that when they watch Nathan? Come on, who else? Chomps away on their e-cig and vapes too much. Don't know why we do it. Don't know. I wonder if anyone does it when they watch me. suppose they've got to wake themselves up first, haven't they? Ben, what's Ben put? Yeah, some of the disposables are definitely aimed at teenagers with their designs. I've seen some disposables and they look like a drink with a straw for with a mouthpiece. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, Adrian. Don't even talk to me about it. We haven't had them yet. I'm actually pretty annoyed. I really am pretty annoyed about these. I've been talking to Aspire for a long time about these and told them that I didn't want to miss out. I'll put the order in now. I'll pay for it now. I'll do whatever you want. I want the first batch of these raggers. Raga, I don't know. Aspires. I want the first batch. I want them definite, so no one has them before me. I don't mind at the same time as me, but I definitely don't want anyone having them before I do. And I think if you've got half the knowledge in the industry, you know what's happened. There is a company that's got them first. They haven't come through Aspire UK. Apparently they come via Europe or something. But I just think it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. And, you know, they should have all hit together, shouldn't they? So we all get them. So I just think I can't do any more than buy from Aspire. I haven't bought from 3F Vape or wherever. I've bought from Aspire, and I should get them as quick as anyone else in my book. And the fact they've come via another country, it just shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. The other point of note is that I see quite a lot of reviewers have had them. They've had them as samples to tell everyone about. Do they spend thousands of pounds with Aspire? No. Where's my bloody ragger? And does my YouTube channel not count? So Aspire, don't know if I'm even going to bother to stock them. You really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. And feed that one wherever you like, because I'm miffed about that. And, you know, I was really looking forward to it as well. I thought, what a cracking looking device. So, yeah. Sorry, Adrian, for the rant, but I hope I've answered your question. There you go. Mustn't get angry or bitter in life. But honestly, some things I do test you, and I've spent ages loading that on the site as well, getting them all ready. And I think a lot of it is it's the disappointment. You look forward to something, you get excited, and that's just been, you know, the excitement and everything has just left a bitter taste. And, you know, it's just the way it is. I don't want to be bitter or negative or anything, and I wish the product the best of luck, but at the same time I'm not ordering a quantity that I was going to order, even if I do order them, because, you know, so that's 100 units or whatever that Aspire won't get, but they'll probably get them off, you know, someone else will sell them anyway. But there you go. So I hope I've answered your question. Nathan is a superb he is indeed. I love watching the man. Absolutely love him. Yeah, Mark says, big fan. Mark Trickle, you also, Mark. So you literally sit there like that. Or did you mean you fall asleep, Mark? One or the other. One or the other. Yeah, and Daniel knows. You know, I just think these companies ought to hear our opinions, because you treat people like that, they're not going to buy your products. They can be as good as you want them to be. And what about all this crap that I've bought? I call it crap. It's not crap. It's actually quite good. But what about all the pods I bought and things to support them and try and, you know, build up a rapport? Then when they do finally get something I really want, I don't get it. So, and they know how annoyed I am anyway. I've told them. I think my message was, I have no words. I thought if I start, it'll go into one. So better off not to start. Daniel, Jim VV is pissed at Aspire too for not sending in one, and his latest video said that they can get. Oh really? So they've upset him as well. Well, Jim VV is a very good reviewer. I like him a lot. I've got a lot of respect for the man. Does a good job. Why haven't they sent him one? He's in Europe, isn't he? Why haven't they sent him one? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't know what they're thinking. What are they playing at sometimes? So I thought he'd review. Yeah, he has reviewed it. So he must have bought it. He had to buy it then. Well, there you go. I know what you mean, Graham. Very often. Very often. Good on about your things. I don't feel good about it. I hate getting I seem to be getting agitated a lot lately. I've had a lot on my plate to put up with, and but other things, and it's like trigger points now. It's like someone is going to pull out in front of me in the car or something. They're going to get the almighty rant that they don't deserve. It's that kind of thing. Builds, doesn't it? Builds. Perhaps I need Christmas to relax. Robert Tate, how much 72 72 do I add to make 30 ml 9mg? Off the top of my head, I can't work it out, Robert, but I'm sure there'll be an intelligent man in chat that can tell you exactly what you need to do. So, but what you need to tell us is what you want the end mix to be. Do you want it to be a 50-50? VG, PG, add it in chat, Robert, and I'm sure someone will type out a lovely list as to what you need. I can hear Winston at the door. He's like scratching the floor and hear him, bless his heart. Oh, Ben saw it as well. Jim reviews pretty pissed at them. Yeah, Darren said, yeah, he did. He had to buy one. Yeah, they have brought out a black version. I mean, they're supposed to be out Christmas week is when they land here through the correct channels to Aspire. And that's so Christmas week. But that's, I mean, from what I've seen, that's going to be 2 weeks behind other people that have got them. 2 weeks behind. It's lost, isn't it? It's lost. We all want the excitement, don't we, and the hype, and just annoys me. A level playing field would be good. So yeah, not good. And Robert says it's 50-50. So if someone could work that out for Robert, he wants 50-50, 9mg, 30 ml. So he wants the flapper or the linear 30. He wants to know how much 72mg to add. I can't work out my head's not that good tonight. Oh, Billy Lee Rice. 3.8 ml. Is it? That sounds about right, I have to say. It sounds about right. Bring on Winston. Shall we bring on Winston? Oh, Daniel agrees. Well done, Billy Lee Rice. If I had the round of applause thing, I'll give it to you. But well done. Thank you for that. What's the nick, VG or VG? Nick PG. Right. Shall we get Winston? Shall we move my drink before he knocks that flying? The bottom's dry, that's alright, put that on there. And for some reason I can't use my phone thing tonight either. That didn't work. Let's just try it. No, it doesn't work. The wheel's fallen off, folks. The wheel's fallen off. Let's get Winston. We all like Winston, don't we? clear him a bit of space. Come on in, come and say hello. Come on then. He's laying outside the door. Come on then. Come on up here. Come and say hello, everyone. Come on. No. Right, come on, up here. You're all right. Come on. Don't worry about your tail. I didn't knock anything off. Come on. Up, up. 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 Come on, you can do it. There. It's Winston. Oh, you're such a cutie, aren't you? What's that, Winston, up there, though? You see up there? Ooh. You're a good boy. Dedicated, aren't you? Full of love. Yeah. See, look, they're all saying hello to you, Winston. They're all... You can't... It's too low. Go on, down you get then. Come on. Good boy. You can't lay there. It's good boy. Good lad. He's gone. He's actually, what's a Winston now? Just over 2.5. He's turning into such a lovely dog. Really is. I've got him now that when we cross the road, I get him to sit and look left, look right, and he flicks and he flicks. It's funny. It really is funny. Senior moment. Evening, Rufus. How are you? Yeah, exactly. In here to die for. He really is. You have a bigger dog than I. Yeah, I do. He's big. A lot of people say you got a saddle for him. You know, he's big lad, but he's just lovely. He's just a huggler, cuddle monster. Dude, he's massive. He's big. Well, I suppose cross a St Bernard with a standard poodle. What are you going to get? There's a big teddy bear apparently on the TV. He's still looking at me. He's my shadow. Can't move. What's Daniel put here? Robert, tie this for calculating your e-liquid. Fairly easy, straightforward. So there's a link for you there, Robert, as well. Just to keep me right, 20mg flavour, 10mg booster, plus 3.8mg nick. No, that won't be right. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yeah, that sounds... I agree with that. Just hopefully everyone else does. Oh, no problem. Just got in from football. Late one for football, wasn't it? I suppose not. Graham, what's Graham put? Do they breed, Mark, where you got Winston from? Yeah, I got him from a breeder. He is a recognised breed in the States. They're actually quite popular, but we've got a lot of Labradoodles and things here, but there aren't that many. His proper title is St Badoodle, but the breeder I got him from, she was in Lincoln, and when I lost Murph, I say lost him, he died. He's 15 when he Murph. It was like too soon, but I phoned her and I said, look, not this litter, but maybe your next one. Can you keep me in mind? And I didn't want to get another Labradoodle. I wanted something different because I thought you can't replace a dog that you've had. I want a different dog with different character and traits. And she said yes. And then she phoned me about 2 weeks later. She said, I know you said not yet. But she said, we just sold one of the litter and his owner took him back to Essex. It barked at the cat peed on the sofa and she brought the dog straight back. I don't think he even spent one night with her. It may have been one night and she brought him straight back the next day. So I said, I'll come and have a look at him. So I drove to Lincoln. And I came home with him. Bless his heart. So, yeah, Winston. Known affectionately as Shagger. That's right, Rufus. That's what he is. A St. Badoodle. What did we see the other day? A Westie poo. We saw a Westie poo, and I've never seen one of them before. Met him on a walk. Tiny little... Oh, it's so funny when you see them with him. They sort of walk underneath Winston. It's really funny. Yeah, that's right. It is awful. I mean, what did she think was going to happen when she took that dog home, honestly? But, yeah, I mean, I was pleased. I took him home and, you know, he's been amazing. Right, so I can move my drink back so he's not going to knock that over. So, shall I show you all the 850 bike? I don't know if there hasn't been many reviews, I don't think, for this, and I reckon I've had 2 or 3 builds in it. The first one was alright, the second one was pretty good, and now I reckon I've cracked it. So what I'll do, let's change camera, just move that, and it is this one. Right, we've got the bottle lids on there. Should we push them back a bit? Right, okay, let's show you. Can you all see that? I think so. That seems a bit big. See if we can come in a bit even bigger. Right, there you go. That's better, isn't it? So they like giving you coloured seals, don't they? Little leaflet. So you get the Kraken. Use this rusty old penknife, that'll do. Get that out of there. Various airflows, and I think the one that comes in it from memory, that's the one I've used, is a 1.5. Note the blood blister there. Teach me to mess about with magnets, won't it? Whee, up there, Vicar. Right. Let's poke that out. So that's the Kraken like borrow tank, and you get underneath there, you get this airflow, so you get it from the side as well. Pretty nice feature that. So that's pretty good. Put that up there. Just move that piece of card. It'll knock things flying. So if you imagine, that's basically what you've got. This isn't, it kind of, with the pressure, forces on to there. You know when you got it right, but it's, I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but it's sort of held on there. You can see it's a little bit like wobbly, but I've had no issues with it, and when it's really in properly, it's actually in, it's alright. But yeah, a little bit, haven't sort of come across that way before. To test it, you don't need, this is what I did really like. I was trying to unscrew this piece here, but you don't need to. To test fire it, there's a mod somewhere. This will do. I better take the battery out of it. It's a mech mod. We don't want to be at home to Mr. Whatnot, do we? Right. So if you were to want to try it, you just literally screw that in your mod and try it. Okay, so I think that was a good feature. You got no bits to find in a box to say, oh, where's that, that bloody bit I've got to screw on. So I like that. I like the fact that there's multiple holes in the bottom. I don't know if you can Whoops, if you can see that. There, airflow holes in the bottom there. Offset pins. Come on, Mark. You ought to do better than this. Offset pins. And quite a nice, close together pair of posts there. So I like that as well. And nice little bell cap as well. Fits right up inside. And it locks in the right place. You can't not lock it in the right place. And basically the secret, I reckon, is once you've put your coil in, put your wick in, if you then cut it at an angle, trying to explain that angle. Use my pen, use a nicer pen. So there's your coil going across there, there's your wick. If you, it seems weird upside down for me to tell you, cut it inwards. So when it folds over, you've got the long bit here. Are you seeing that properly? Right, you've got the long bit here to the outside and the short bit inside. Hope that makes sense. But I might do a review on this because I think it's worth it. It's a cracking little bridge. Do like it. And like I say, that locks can only go in one place. And wouldn't you know, I've got it wrong there. And obviously it draws the juice up through that wicking hole. But yeah, there you go, pretty decent. And to put it back, obviously in here isn't hard, it's pretty straightforward. In fact, I might pay to drop that in from the top. There you go, drop that in from the top, and I would say put that in there. Nice proper fit in there. There's none of this. A lot of the earlier ones, do you remember you had to wriggle these to get them to hold in, but this actually sits in really nicely. Don't mess up the seal, Mark, because it's new and no lubrication on it. Try it this way around. Maybe it's the wrong way around. Which way would that be? Yeah, that is right. This is the right way around. There you go. Oh, nearly. There. It's because the seals are brand new. All back together. So bunging back in the box. All good. I might even have that one myself as a spare. I've got one. So that's the 850. There you go. Bosh. Done. I haven't been reading the comments because I had my face stuffed over there. What's everyone been saying? Graham Mabley, my next dog, methinks. I'll tell you, you could not go wrong. He has got the nicest nature of a dog I've ever known. I've never seen him curl his lip at anything. And he lays on his back like this all the while. It's how he lays, with a right arm up and his back legs wide apart, and then he'll roll over, cuddle your feet. Best pair of slippers I've ever had. Got a sheepoo, only weighs 5 kilograms. Other end of the scale. Yeah, it is. Billy Lee, great RBA. So you've got that one then. So you know I know lies. Very good. I'm really enjoying it. Can you hear that? Tina's got the television on downstairs. Austin Powers. I heard that music as well. So it's because I opened the door upstairs for Winston. She's obviously watching something. I don't know what she's watching. Should we ask her? What are you watching, Tina?
I'm not.
What's the music from?
Full Monty.
Oh, it's the Full Monty. Rufus, the most annoying thing with borrows, the one that really pisses me off, is when the chimney comes out, with the flush nut. That doesn't happen on there, so there shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be. Although I did do that the other night when I was like, I thought, I knew the cotton was tasting funky, and I thought, it's late, I want to go to bed. I thought, no, I'm going to re-wick it because I won't want to do it in the morning. I am a night person. And I did it, and I put, you saw that the opening for the airflow. So obviously that, you can't see, can you? Obviously that slide bit comes this side for those air holes. I'd put the base on the other way around, and I had to take it off, and then the juice went. I was like, I should have left it. But normally, I have to say, I haven't had a problem. It goes dry, doesn't it? And very often you'll pull out the top, and you just think, oh, really? Happens with the Tita X RBO as well. I've never had a Tita. I thought they looked really nice, but I spoke to someone who's got an online shop in the industry, and he said he stocked them and he had an awful lot of returns, faulties, so it kind of put me off them. But that was a shame because I thought they were a really good looking device. Hopefully they might have changed, they might have improved whatever the problem was. The Blaze is meant to have solved that, Mike Vape's one, and that solved that problem. You can keep your juice safe when you take the build deck off, so you can always adjust if need be. Yeah, well, that's decent. And this one as well, I forgot to mention, but if you want to change the airflow, there's no issue or problem with doing that. Let's get one of them out. I didn't show you one of those, did I? There you go. That doesn't loosen anything. All the airflows are like that length. If you can see it properly, hopefully you can. Like that length, and they screw in the bottom. So you don't have to take your coil out or mess about. Just unscrew and screw. So many of these bridges now, aren't there? I think we're spoilt now with the bridges. I keep thinking they're going to come to an end soon. People are going to stop manufacturing these bridges, and then out comes another one. Get the pen free with Sun. Was it a Sun Life one? I don't know. It was. You don't miss anything, you lot, do you? I didn't get that one free with Sun Life. That's mine. My mother bought me that, actually. That's my angry pen. My cross one. Showtime for you and Tina. What's that? The full Monty? You wouldn't want to see that, Daniel. You can keep your hat on, Mark. Yeah, right. I will. Yeah. I haven't got a little hat here to cover it. Find something. The Tita X RDTA is a lot better than the Tita X RBA. Righto. If you remove O-ring from flush nut. Mick King, yeah, if you remove the O-ring from the flush nut. Yeah, the problem is then you're going to get leaks, aren't you? And you're going to wreck your chip, certainly on the billet boxes, because I've known people do that. So I don't think that's a great solution, although, yes, it would stop it from that point of view. Kieran, good evening to you. Hope you're well. I did say I was going to come on for half an hour. It's nearly an hour. Nearly an hour. I think I have pretty much... Oh, no, I haven't come to an end. when I said about an update, one thing, the ragger was one of the updates. That was one. The other one that I'll share my screen with you is the Ed Balance V2. These have been on their way to, they are definitely sent. I've got a tracking number. It's left China, it's on its way. So I was really hoping they were going to be here today so I could do the show and show everyone what they're like, because I do think they look absolutely bloody stunning. So let's see if I can show you. Now, how do I get onto this one? Will it work? Come on. There we go. There we go. We're on it. Have I got the right page? Let me just flick back, make sure I'm... Yep, that's all right. So, the Ed Balance V2. I've got their approximate arrival the 7th. Well, that's obviously not going to happen now. That date is passed. We're on the 12th. But I'd like to think they're going to be here this week. And really looking forward to these. These are absolutely stunning, I think. So scroll through some pickies. So at the bottom, the screen is that's your up and down as well to change your wattage. Push one side to go up, the other side to go down. DNA 60 chip, authentic evolve, DNA 60 chip. I thought I had more pictures on there than that. Clearly I haven't. Why didn't I put more pictures on than that? Ah, hang on, yes I have. Duh. So it takes either, I'm sure it does, either an 18350 or 18650 battery. That cap there, you can either put it on the top and just have your drip tip pointing out of here and use it as like an all-in-one, or you can leave it off and leave it like the old Balance used to be. What else? Here we are. Another picture of it there. This picture shows it well, I think. So with just the plate on top, that's what you end up with. I just think if they're, well, I know they're going to be like the old ones, but probably even better. There's a white one. So black or white. There's the white. And there's another one, the white. So, yeah, really looking forward to those. There it is, look. Evolved DNA 60 chip. Parameter 82 millimeters. Tall, 26 wide. 51. Deep. Yeah, I can't show my signal, Daniel. I've just seen what you put there, and my watch buzzed. I can't show my phone on the thing today for some reason. So let's go back off to there. W. There. W, that's my code. Right, what's everyone put? Yeah, one or two saying good evening to Kieran. Robert, sold all my billet boxes because of leaks, stuck with my mouth to lung RTAs. Well, there you go, Robert. You've got a nice mod to put one on there, haven't you? Can't be a side-by-side. It is. It's a side-by-side. A bit like, where's one of my other balancers? I think they're all downstairs. I use them regularly. I think they're all downstairs. Yeah. But of course, the old ones used to have the 5A vape chip in them, which was the same chip as the Ambition Mods one. But these are proper Evolve DNA 60 chips. Proper ones, which I just think, you know, I've been begging them to do that for months and months and months. So please, would just charge us more and put a decent chip in them. put a DNA chip in there. And finally they've done it. Does it have international firmware marked DNA? Ooh, I haven't tried one yet, Graham, but we'll see when it comes. Daniel, that does look stunning. Just sent, yeah, the white ones I couldn't get on. Well, I can get signal, but I can't. I think they're the same pics anyway, aren't they, Daniel? Because Daniel kindly found those for me. Are they Delrin? I'm not sure what they're made. Does it actually say? Swap things again. Parameters. Side by side. Supports variable wattage. I don't think it actually says, does it? Or I didn't say. We'll find out. We'll find out when they arrive. We'll have a look when they arrive. Thank you, Daniel. Yep, same as I got. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. It's Daniel who found them for me. Robert says the white one looks good. Always hit the thumb up at the start. It's only 18 thumbs up. Terrible. Come on, lads, you can do better than that. Giving up my night? Graham, PA66, I think. PA, sorry, you've lost me with that, Graham. PA66. And Mark says that the originals are certainly Delrin. Don't know. I thought I'd put on there what material they were. The other thing is, where's my phone? I will be getting as well. Let's see if I can show you. Scroll through all the chat I've had with them. Right. I will also be getting, I don't know if you can see them very well, but they are the original like balances, but the clear is clear and the Ultim looks different as well, and the white and the black. I'll also be getting those in the style of the version 1s, but also with the DNA 60 chip, so fitted. So the amount of people that said to me, is there any way can you fit a chip in there for me? Can I have a DNA 60 chip? So now you haven't got to worry. They'll be on there. So already. Material mark. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had that material. I'll find out. I will find. If I look now, there'll be a long delay and everyone will get bored. Well, according to Mark who reviewed, yeah, he will have got obviously the authentic. These are the Ed version. Ah, oh, I see that. Polyamide 66, PA66, nylon 60, one of the most popular engineering thermoplastic. I'm not sure at this stage, so I'll have to keep you informed on that. We shall see. We shall see. Was there any other news on the? Yeah, the Cthulhu news was purely just the the 850 bridges. I've got more. I couldn't get any of these black panels. If Adrian, if you're still watching, I've asked them for some, so hopefully they'll let me have some in the future. The original panel. I've got the Kraken tanks now, so you can buy just the tanks. They're on the site, and there's loads more of the integrated drip tips, so they're on the site now as well, so I've got more of them. Everything's back in stock, I think. Velour is back in stock. That's what I'm going to be putting on the balance, I think, when it arrives. Daniel, your Google's slow tonight, Kieran. Yeah, you see, you've all got the advantage of that, I suppose. You can Google stuff while I talk and look really clever. But I don't know if Kieran's done that. He is a man of knowledge. He may not have done. But I wouldn't have known that information. So, who knows? Right, unless anyone has got anything else, then I think we'll sign off. Just a quick message on postage. Now we're coming up to Crimbo. We have now got DPD as an option on the site. So you're probably, the nearer we get to Christmas, the probably more likely, if you want it before Christmas, you'll get it with DPD than you may with Royal Mail. Especially their Track 48 can be very slow, getting nearer to Christmas. So that's just a one that you might want to think about. And I think that's about all. I think Naturevape, that proper clear V1 with DNA looks all. Yeah, I thought that as well, Daniel. I thought that really is crystal clear. Like the ones they did before were like a hazy clear, weren't they? So. A little bit of bickering in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Brain is a little slow tonight as well, Daniel. Oh, you mean your brain? Or did you mean Daniel's? Don't know. Velour's a cracking RTA. Yeah, I like it as well. I think it's very, very good. Got more of those because they were getting low. Also got spare glasses for them. An easy thing for us as wholesale retailers to forget is to buy the glasses. And you guys, the True Tank, I had 500 glasses. I thought that would last me long enough with them. They're all gone. So it's just amazing when a lot of people don't stock the spares, how many that perhaps I'll sell and then I'll run out as well. So these things all disappear. What I'll probably do is, I know I usually have one of these every fortnight. I'll probably come back next week, next Tuesday. I'll have one just before Christmas. So what will that be? That'll be the 19th. I think that'll work well, won't it? So obviously, it'll be Boxing Day, I think, the next Tuesday. So I'll come on to a Christmas little show on the Tuesday night before. So next week on the 19th. Hopefully show off all these new things in the flesh for you so you can properly see them. And we might do something different as well. Might try and get a few guests on or something like that. Get a few people to pop on and have a bit of merriment. Probably have a little bevy. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Well, I think that's everything I had to say. Thanks, Rufus. I'll pass it on to Tina. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Joel. Yeah, lovely. Hi and goodbye. Daniel's witty tonight, isn't he? Thanks, Gary. Right, okay. I can't say thanks to everyone. I'll be clicking all night. The last one I'll do Herdigan because he's got a lovely dog. There you go. All right then, folks. Until next time, next week it'll be next Tuesday, where I'll come back. I'll have a proper chat. Probably have one or two people on if we can get a few people on, and some Christmas merriment. That will do, won't it? All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.